Hi, how's it going? This is Kim Reads Urantia. Nice to see you today. Today is June 10th, and we're going to start here with Light the Flame by Andrew Harvey. This is by Francis, I want to say Francis James, but it has two M's in it, so it's more like Francis James, you know? So, but he was a French poet in the Basque region of France, and he lived from 1868 to 1938, and is known for his poetry. So I'm going to read this one. Oh, my guardian angel is the title. Oh, my guardian angel, whom I left when I discovered with a prodigal foot the forest's gold. I am poor today. Take my hand in yours. Oh, my guardian angel, whom I left when I dreamed before the snowy rooftops. I no longer know how to dream. Take my hand in yours. Okay, so this person has had worldly ambitions, aspirations, and dreams that have turned to ashes in his mouth, or he's lost sight of his dreams, his worldly ambitions. So now at last he's turning to his guardian angel. Take my hand in yours. Lead me away from these ruins. Help me to invest my energy and my thoughts in spiritual dreams and desires. Make me put inside me these spiritual yearnings rather than yearnings for gold, the forest gold. Yeah, so we all go through that. We all go through the okay. I'm just looking at messages. People are popping up giving me messages. It's okay. All right. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, so I dreamed before the snowy rooftops, and now I can't dream anymore. So I need a new dream. I need a new dream of spiritual progress and how to elevate not just myself, but the good of all mankind. Okay, all right. Let's read the Urantia book. We're starting paper 8 today on the infinite spirit. I'm just going to read the introduction here. Back in eternity, when the Universal Father's first infinite and absolute thought finds in the Eternal Son such a perfect and adequate word for its divine expression, there ensures the supreme desire of both the thought God and the word God for a universal and infinite agent of mutual expression and combined action. Okay, so we've got the thought, which is God the Father, utters the word, which is God the Son, and from henceforth they communicate, right? They communicate. But in that communication, just like speech needs not just words and thoughts. What else do you need to be able to speak? To be able to be heard? You need air. You need the medium through which those words can be expressed, right? So that's what the spirit is to me. It's the medium, what makes that expression possible. And it makes possible, and it's also spirit is the God of mind and action. So in a way, it's things physical. It's the means by which we can approach deity. Because we can't do it, we can't even yeah, so it's the means, it's the ministry and the air that carries the waves of the voice, the words, and the the action, the intent, okay, the everything that is needed to approach that deity from this lowly vantage point here. So we're unequipped to understand the nature of deity or to commune with deity without the spirit. Okay, so it's kind of like will, the power, and the love is the sun, but the means, the action, and the intent is the spirit. Well, intent is kind of like will, but it's like or control is the father. So we're more like receiving and I don't know here, trying to reflect that the nature of the deity back onto from us to the deity. Okay, so that, yeah, it's so hard to describe, and I've reached for this a lot, and it's hard to describe. Okay, but I think I'm just going to read it. Okay, there, I mean, I go on like that, and then I think, well, you know what, just read it. Okay, back in eternity, when the universal father's first infinite and absolute thought, I did that, I read that, okay, right? There ensues the supreme desire of both the thought God and the word God for a universal and infinite agent of mutual expression and combined action. In the dawn of eternity, both the Father and the Son become infinitely cognizant of their mutual interdependence, their eternal and absolute oneness, and therefore do they enter into an infinite and everlasting covenant of divine partnership. This never-ending compact is made for the execution of their united concepts throughout all of the circle of eternity. And ever since this eternity event, the Father and the Son continue in this divine union. Okay, so they see each other and make a never-ending compact. We're always going to be together, and we're united as one. Okay. We are now face to face with the eternity origin of the infinite spirit, the third person of deity, the very instant that God the Father and God the Son conjointly conceive an identical and infinite action. The execution of an absolute thought plan. That very moment, the infinite spirit springs full-fledgedly into existence. Okay, so they have an idea, the Father and the Son together. Let's make more stuff. Let's make more people who can see us. I think it's so cool. First of all, I think it's so cool that I can see you. I can see you. And they're going like this, and like this. It's like, wow, check you out. Oh yeah, you're awesome. Like that. What should we do? Oh, let's make other people who can see us. How are they going to do that? Okay, so the idea of making unperfect or non-perfect or evolving or perfecting beings or something. Okay? So they're going to do that. They're going to make perfection potential. And the means for that potential divinity to come towards perfection, the means to do that is in the infinite spirit. In thus reciting the order of the origin of the deities, I do so merely to enable you to think of their relationship. In reality, they are all three existent from eternity. Okay, so this is where it gets metaphysical. Okay, so they are existential. So even though we talk about the Father being the first source and center, and the Son is the second, and the Spirit is the third, in reality, they've all been all together for all eternity. It's always been this, and I think of it as a cycle of creation. It kind of must go like 1, 2, 3. So they're discovering each other and rediscovering everything all over, all the time. At all points of that discovery are accessible to them all at the same time. So metaphysically, they are 1, they are 2, and they are 3, all at the same time. Okay? All at the same, every moment. They are 1, they are 2, and they are 3. And they are 1, and they are 2, and they are 3. All together, all at the same time. Okay. See, and we can't grasp that. It's like, don't try to think too hard about it or you're going to make yourself dizzy, but it's just true that they've always been in existence at every point in history throughout the beginning of time, which has no beginning. So there is no beginning. So in infinity, they're always doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But at no point is there just 1. At no point is there just 3. They're always doing 1, 2, 3, always. At every point, it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. They are without beginning or ending of days. They are coordinate, supreme, ultimate, absolute, and infinite. They are and always have been and ever shall be. And they are 3 distinctly individualized, but eternally associated persons. God the Father, God the Son, and God the Spirit. All right. Thank you, God the Son, God the Father, and God the Spirit, for what little understanding of your nature you have imparted to me. And thank you for that. And thank you for letting me share that today. Okay. Have a good day. All right. Bye.